Hello and welcome, my name's Mark and we're back at Alton Towers Resort. We came here at the beginning of the month and when Skyride was going to be open and it wasn't. Skyride's now hopefully reopened and we didn't get on 13 and a few other little rides, so I'm hoping to get back on them today. And I'm bringing you along with me for the journey and updates and hopefully get on Skyride since it's open now. Right, we're just going to make our way through security now and we're going to head for our first ride, hopefully on Wickerman, so it should be good. We usually go head X sector, well I usually go X sector first, go on Oblivion Smiler, but I'm thinking that we'll go to Wickerman and then we'll head to 13 and get our ride on that, and then we will see what's about and what's sort of going on, and then probably take the Skyride to Forbidden Valley. But that's sort of rough idea of what I'm planned. Nothing ever goes to plan on this channel, so I'll keep you updated and we'll go from there. Just made our way through security very quick and we're going to head all the way to the left to Wickerman. Yeah, very quick security. Everyone's just come off the monorail, so it's quite quick to get through. But yeah, we're going to head to the left now, head for Wickerman, try and get that as our first ride of the day, and then hopefully get the Skyride a bit later on and take you along with me. Time now is 10 to 10, obviously Skyride's there, which is the one on the left hand side of the park. I'm going to head now around to Mutiny Bay and Wickerman, so that's going to be our first ride of the day. It's a bit overcast today, so you're probably not going to find me on Mutiny on the Battle Galleons like you did last time. If you haven't checked out my previous vlog, check out that was a really nice day. But yeah, hopefully you'll get on to Wickerman for the first ride. Okay, so headed to Wickerman and just been informed it's going to be late opening, so I'm going to head across to 13, hopefully get a ride on that and give you an update on Rita. Obviously when I was in my Thought Park video I mentioned about the hydraulic systems and these hydraulic coasters, that they're a dying breed, so if you haven't watched that video, check it out. But Rita runs the same system, but I have seen online that it has been testing recently, so we will see what's going to happen with that. Still said on their website closed for maintenance, so it's probably not going to open today, but never say never. But yeah, I'm going to head across now to 13. This is new. This wasn't here on a couple of weeks ago. Multi-whip and Sunday stand. Very nice area for the sun. Queue time today on the theme park estimator is about 29% capacity, but we will see how that goes. Last time I came it was meant to be like 30, and that was really busy. So today is meant to be 29, we'll see. It is a Monday, so you do get a few school trips and inset days on Mondays, but I'm not going to let that stop us. Hopefully I can get on all the coasters. Galactica I'm not too bothered about because the operations were so poor last time. I'm probably not going to ride it today if it's got poor operations because that took too long. I could have got at least 2 other coasters in, but I can't wait to get back on Toxicator. I saw that testing as I was walking into the park. But yeah, it's quite overcast today, but also really quiet so far. Stunning views of the towers. Here's Dark Forest, and to the right you can hear Rita. But yeah, it's obviously not on track at the moment. But yeah, they've got the coasters out. Let's go ahead to Dark Forest, hopefully get on 13. So there's Rita, still getting worked on by the technicians, and we're heading round, see whether we can get on 13. It's just clocking over to 10 o'clock now, so see whether 13's open and try and get that as our first ride of the day, since we didn't do it last time. I'm going to head on 13 now, about 5 minutes. To our left we've got the maintenance cabin for Rita and the hydraulic lift. Lots of technicians working on it, but yeah, let's head to 13, 5 minutes. Here we are, here's 13, we'll get on here.
Yeah, we could.
Right, I've just had my ride on 13, still a good little in-twin coaster. I can't really get you much off-ride footage of that, due to the fact is it's so hidden away and tucked away. But if you haven't been on it before, definitely got a good sort of surprise element. First of its kind, but I wouldn't queue hours for that. I would queue tops half an hour for that ride. Right, that's enough in Dark Forest. Like I say, Rita is on the tracks, but they're doing a lot of work on that hydraulic launch. So now we're going to head across, look at the app. I want to get on Wickerman early doors, but we might head to X Sector or Forbidden Valley. I haven't seen the Skyride test yet either, but all these to come. It's only not even 10:15 yet, park opens at 10, so all this to come. But yeah, watch this space. Right, Smiler's in about 30 minutes, so we're going to head across to Forbidden Valley and maybe the Runaway Mine Train, because I haven't done that yet this year. Choo choo. Early days in the park, like I say, it's 10:15. Not many people around. As you can see, it's empty, these walkways. Forbidden Valley's got 5 minutes on everything. Galactica's 30, but I'll probably get on Nemesis, Reborn and Toxicator. Like I said earlier, Galactica I'm not too bothered about today. If the operations and it's walk on, I'll do it. If not, I'm not overly fussed. As I mentioned in the previous video, the operations on that ride do need to be improved. I don't know what the future holds with Galactica, like Rita, because once again, those two are getting on now, and there's only so much Alton Towers can put money-wise. We're going to head across now past Wickerman, because it's still shut. Like I said, going to Choo Choo, which is the Runaway Mine Train, and then we'll hopefully head on to the Forbidden Valley. But yeah, Runaway Mine Train first, because that's 5 minutes, and Forbidden Valley for Toxicator. If anything changes to that plan, I will be letting you guys know and taking everything from there. But yeah, let's ride some roller coasters. Help! Wickerman's on fire. It's not, they've just, the smoke machines have been going constantly. It's still testing. A few people gather around outside, but we're gonna head round. Yeah, there's definitely one we want to ride again. Don't know what's going on with the smoke machines, looking great though around here. Right, let's get on the Runaway Mine Train. Little fact about this one, this is one of the only ones in the park which doesn't have a digital waiting time display thing. Yeah, let's get on the Runaway Mine Train. Choo choo. There it goes in the background. Quite well themed. Right, just had a ride on the Runaway Mine Train, and it's a great little family coaster, quite a long Runaway Mine Train to be honest, and where it interacts with the rapids is just, if you want to go on a nice sort of family coaster with a little bit of thrills, sit in the back and you get whipped around like anything. Just heading now back to Wickerman because it's just opened, so hopefully get a ride on there, then we'll probably head to Forbidden Valley, then go to X Sector. That's the plan for today. Like I said, I was going to go to Forbidden Valley now, but we want to get on Wickerman before the queues get too big. As you can see, the rapids are just filling up with water now. They're not actually fast flowing water, but it has got some water in. This is due to open a bit later on today. Let's head to Wickerman. Just down at Wickerman now. There she goes. Look at all this smoke and sort of mist. It's looking really good. They're sending even empty trains around. So we're going to get on this. It's one of my favourites. It's not that warm today, so you're not going to burn in the queue. Right, just been on Wickerman, as you've just seen. Really good coaster. Still one of my favourites in the UK. I've got quite a few favourites, but it's definitely in my top 3. Operations really good there today, especially with the pre-show and the baggage. It's good operations. It's now at 35 minutes, so I've joined that queue at the right time. It's one of the longest queues in the park now at 35. Galactica's gone down, but I'm still heading to Forbidden Valley. I want to get on Toxicator, that's at a 5. Nemesis, Reborn's at a 15. But once we get to Forbidden Valley, we'll see what the key situation's like and see what we can get on. So far, this is only just gone 11:05. Skyride hasn't opened yet, even though it said it was meant to. But like I say, I'm heading to Forbidden Valley now. I'm hoping Skyride will open later on in the day. I do want to have a go in it. Like I say, I haven't been on it for the last 2 years since it's been shut for maintenance. It's had a multi-million-pound investment for refurbishing and that. River Rapids is open, 5 minutes for most things. But let's just head to X Sector, get on some coasters, and I'll give you a tour of what I go on and an update when I'm off them. Let's head over to Forbidden Valley. Next stop, a coaster. Here's Forbidden Valley. It's looking, dare I say it, a bit quiet, which is quite good. I might get on Subterra because I didn't get on it last time. I mean, just to tick it off my list, and there's no queue. So we'll probably just jump on Subterra. I said I'm going to get on a roller coaster, but yeah, get on Subterra just to experience it because I've got to do it once, and then yeah. They put this little roof above Nemesis Subterra, so when you're waiting to go in, you can keep dry out the sun and out the rain. Right, just been on Subterra, and I've got to show you my legs. Obviously, they use leg ticklers, but I felt like a cable tie whipping my legs. Have a look at this. Let me flip the camera around. Look at what it's done. Oh, back down there. Yeah, don't wear shorts on that ride. I've done it once, that's it. I'm not doing it again. Painful. It's not a good experience, painful. Yeah, don't go on it if you're wearing shorts. Really hurt. Anyway, gonna head now to Nemesis Zone, probably go on Toxicator and then Reborn. I haven't seen Galactica go around yet. But yeah, those are the two we're gonna go on. Don't know what order, but I'll take it as it comes. And hopefully my legs get better soon. Here's Toxicator, gonna get on this. If you haven't watched my last Alton Towers vlog, I got quite a lot of footage of this, so I'm not going to get as much this time. But yeah, under this tunnel. And Can You Cut It? Which is a sign, I know it's a sign, which is a nod to the old Toxicator, well, old Huss top spin, which is Ripsaw. As you can just see, I've just been on Toxicator, still great to be back on that top spin. Seems to be a slightly different cycle than I had last time, still really good, really long cycle. Now I'm just going to head on to Nemesis Reborn. Galactica's gone down, still down. Nemesis advertised about 15 minutes, so well, see what we can do, and I'll see you when I come off. Let's get in the queue for Nemesis Reborn. Advertised wait, 20 minutes. See, the waterfall's back on. Right, as you can just see, had my ride on Nemesis Reborn. Really great coaster, once again, as said in other videos. Only issue I've got, only running on one train today, so I don't know what's happening with that. Anyway, I'm in a bit of a rush because Rita has just opened. It's been testing for over the weekend, last few days, been closed for maintenance for weeks now, and it's just reopened. So I've just got to head to the other side of the park and get there. Improve efficiency to get over there would be the Skyride, but that was meant to open at 11:30, but still not open. So I'm gonna have to run over to Dark Forest. Taking the shortcut through the gardens, we've got to get over that sort of way. Look at this, repainting that, very nice. Anyway, moving on. Quick, oh, nearly twisted my ankle there, nearly died. On the way to Rita, it's a 15-minute queue last time I checked, which was about 5 minutes ago. So it's either going to be that or more. But yeah, Jesus. Nearly just died, nearly fell over, didn't even look at the step. Too busy recording. Anyway, to Rita. Considering how dead Dark Forest was this morning, in comparison, it's really busy now. Rita's just gone up to 45, but I'm going to join the queue to get back on a hydraulic launch coaster. Here it comes. Can't wait. Here she is, the Queen of Speed, Rita, 45. Let's queue for this. Oh, I've been missing these hydraulic launches. Like I said in my Fort Park vlog, these are a dying breed. So if you get the chance to ride one, then do.
Hold on tight.
Right, I've just been on Rita, and yeah, it's great hydraulic launch coaster. What can I say? I think it's good that it's back open. I'm glad. Gonna have a good day today. It's quite busy, 45 minutes. Queue time, we queued for that. But yeah, still a great little coaster. Yeah, now I'm going to find something to eat and head to X Sector. I don't know which order. Skyride's testing, but I'm not too sure whether it's going to open today. So Skyride not opening today. Once again, second visit to Alton this season, and I can't get on Skyride even though it has opened and operated. No gondolas in this station. We're down by Burger Kitchen by Rita Dark Forest. Speaking of Burger Kitchen, that's where I'm probably going to go and have some food and head to X Sector for Smiler and Oblivion. Right, I've just had a bit of lunch, been to Burger Kitchen. Very expensive, and it was mediocre food. I was going to say cheap and cheerful. It's just cheerful. It's not even cheap. Anyway, heading to X Sector now. Oblivion and Smiler, both listed at 5 minutes. So we'll get on them and I'll give you some review and that when I'm off. Here we are, X Sector. Smiler, listed at 5 minutes, and there's no queue at all in the queue line. We can see no cattle pen. Excellent, time to get out. World's first 14 looping version, and still holds the record to this day. Oh, what a machine. Right, just been on the Smiler, walk on, really good to see. Now I'm just heading on to Oblivion. 10 minutes advertised queue time, but they're not even waiting at the shelter bit where they segregate fast track and normal main queue users. So it should be pretty good. Great ride there, back row on Smiler. I can't remember if I've ever had one in my life, back row on Smiler. Really quick, just a bit rougher than usual, but that is because you're at the back. But you get whipped round. I'll keep my head forward. Just so my head doesn't get bashed in. Being a Gerstlauer, like Saw, it does get a little bit rough, but nothing compared to Saw's roughness, and nothing compared to Colossus's roughness. Anyway, I'm just in the queue now for Oblivion. I can't wait to get on here, drive coaster. Fun fact about Oblivion, fastest coaster in Alton Towers Park. Favourite room of all, the rave room. Right, I've just come off Oblivion. Still a great B&M coaster. Skyride's actually, I'm just heading to Wickerman now. Skyride looks like it's testing or open, I'm not certain. I know they added the carts a little bit later on today, only a couple of hours ago, about 2 o'clock to 1:30. Yeah, they added the carts. So I don't know whether the Skyride's open yet. Park opening is 10 till 4 today. Anyway, after Oblivion, I went to Spinball Wizard. Had 2 goes on there, tried getting really good spins. It's all really good. The crowd's levels have just seemed to have died off now. Smiler 5 minutes. Oblivion 5 minutes, and Spinball Wizard 5 minutes, and Wickerman's advertised at 5 minutes. So we're going to make our way to Wickerman now, get a couple of re-rides on there, and then we will give you an update of what I think and what else, if we find anything else en route, which we can do. The sun's decided to make itself an appearance now, and it's looking beautiful now, Alton Towers, once again like last time, and advertised at 5 minutes. Let's get on this GCI. Just been back on Wickerman for the second ride of the day. Got back row on that. Absolutely amazing coaster. I can't rate it highly enough. Back row whips you around. It's great fun. Anyway, gonna head to the Rapids now. Haven't been on the Rapids this season yet, so I'm looking forward to that. And I'll give you an update when I'm a bit closer. As you can see, just walking to the Rapids now. Waterfall still have not returned for this season. But I have seen the Skyride is back open now, and people are on it, so I'll probably give that a ride a little bit later on. But got a few other rides and that to knock off first. Just in the queue line now for Congo River Rapids. Advertised queue time, 5 minutes. Doing really well for coasters and ride availability today. I think I got really lucky, but I'll share my full review and full update at the end of this vlog, as always. So walk on. This is what I like to see. This is what it was meant to be when I came here the other day, but yeah, all walk on. Let's get on it. Right, I've just been on Catania Canyon. Great little rapids ride. Waterfall's not running, but they're not going to run if you've got if you've not got a lifeguard there. So it swings and roundabouts. Either they haven't got enough staff to lifeguard it, or they can't work, so they don't put someone there. Anyway, heading to the Curse of Alton now. It's 3:30, park shuts at 4, so we are pushing it. I'm not certain whether I'll get on the Skyride. Like I say, it had a really late opening today. If I don't get on it, I'm not at the end of the world, because I wanted to go on it earlier, but I'd rather get on some coasters. Here's Alton Manor, and here's Curse of Alton Manor. Right, just had my second ride on Toxicator. Really good flat ride. This time I was facing the other way. Usually I face towards Galactica. This way I face the other way, and it's a slightly different experience. It's 5 to 4 now, so we're going to get on Skyride. Last ride probably. It's before park closes, so I can't wait to get back on Skyride. Oh, so good to see it all back in action. Helps with mobility around the park massively. I'm so glad to see the Skyride back in operation here. Over 2 years waiting for this. Just been on the Skyride there. I had an unexpected delay. I was stuck in like the air for about 10-15 minutes doing nothing. They said we just had a delay and then it restarted, stopped, restarted. It was like the operations of Hyperion at Thorpe Park opening day. Start, stop, and then it's, so yeah. Late opening for this Skyride, and then operations, not the best. I know they've got to sometimes assist guests getting on and off, but the delay was longer than you would expect for that. Like I say, it's good this attraction's back, but I think it's still got a couple of underlying issues, especially since it had a late opening today. Right, let's head to the exit and wrap up the video. That pretty much wraps up this vlog. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I've enjoyed today. Ride availability has been actually pretty good. We had the unexpected reopening of Rita today, so that was really good to get on that hydraulic launch coaster and get back. That was totally unplanned, but I'm glad I was here for when it reopened and got back on that amazing launch coaster. It's not as good as Stealth by all means, but still good. Another ride at Alton Towers open. I got on everything I wanted to today. Galactica was shut most of the day, opened in the morning and was shut for the rest of the day. Skyride still got a little bit of teething issues, but other than that, really good day. School trips were, like I say, this is Monday. School trips were a little few here and there today, but nothing major. Got on Wickerman twice, I did Rapids, I got on Curse of Alton Manor, Nemesis, and Toxicator twice. So I've got lots of rerides in, lots of 5-minute queues. I could have easily done more if I pushed myself, but I hope you enjoyed this video, and I would say thank you for watching these vlogs. My last Thorpe Park vlog got a fair bit of traction, so I'm happy that you guys are enjoying it, and I hope you enjoy this one as much as that one. All that's left for me to say is thank you guys for watching, and like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you in the next video whenever that may be. I haven't got much planned trip-wise next. It's sort of, my diary's a bit over the place, but I'll try and get to the parks as and when I can. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, whenever that may be. The monorail is on reduced capacity tonight, so everyone's walking back. It's about a 35-minute wait.